Let's try that again. Good morning, everybody. There it is. My name is Alfonso Horn. I will be the new director of the jazz ensemble. Aw, thank you, guys. Thank you. Please welcome to the stage Heidi Warren on clarinet, Harriet McKenna on the harp, Ken Hughes on the guitar, Tristan Gray on the piano, Bruce Torf on the keys, John Sinclair on the bass, Sage Adanofi on the bass, and our very, very special guest, Evan Hyde on the drums. So we're celebrating jazz music in the birthplace of jazz. Can anyone tell me where the birthplace of jazz is? The birthplace, New Orleans, that's right. So we're gonna take a trip down to New Orleans. And in New Orleans, we like to do this 2-3 clave. I want you guys to clap along with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Rhythm section, and bop, bop, bop. If you know this song, sing along. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Good morning, beloved community. Welcome to worship at the Unitarian Universalist congregation at Shelter Rock. We gather today on this International Women's Day, and we are glad you are here, whether you are joining us in person or online. Let's begin by once again expressing our gratitude to the Jazz Ensemble and their new director, Alfonso Horn. Thank you for that beautiful and energizing prelude. Alfonso brings extraordinary talent and vision to this role, and we are so glad to welcome you into our community. I am Reverend Meagan Henry, and I have the joy of serving this congregation alongside our lead minister, Reverend Dr. Natalie Fenimore, our associate minister, Reverend David Carl Olson, and our student minister, Brian Bauer. And I am joined today, if that crackerjack team wasn't enough, I am also joined today by worship associate, Suzanne Viverito. This is a community where we aspire to grow spiritually, to love one another well, and together to help build a more just and joyful world. Whoever you are and wherever you are on your life journey, you belong here. There is much happening in this community, and I want to highlight a few things. For the full picture, I encourage you to explore our newsletter and website. Following the service today, join us for Sunday Cafe, lunch in the social hall. A small fee applies, but if you are visiting for the first time, you are our guest. And then at 1:30, we welcome guitarist Stefan Remble. Did I say it correctly? Yes. For jazz in the afternoon. If jazz this morning isn't enough, which generally speaking, I'd say it's probably not. Let's have some more, right? We're going to have that right here in the worship space. Tickets are $10 with free admission for guests under 18. And I believe you are welcome to join, at the door, come at the door, even if you haven't pre-registered, we still have some seats. So please join us. And then this Friday, March 13th, I will be leading my first Soulful Sundown. So thrilled about this. It'll be really fun. I'm deeply honored to be joined by the Willow Interfaith Choir under the direction of Farah Chandu. Yay! They will also perform in the concert that follows. And then the next day, March 14th from 1 to 3 p.m., the Social Justice Committee and Women's Group present Remember Liss. This is an exploration of Revolutionary War history that brings into focus the lives and experiences of enslaved people. Please come, you are all welcome. Now, let us turn toward what has brought us here today. Let us worship together. I now invite Henrietta Smith forward for our chalice lighting.
We light this chalice, a symbol of Unitarian Universalists. This is the faith of the open mind. This is the faith of the loving heart. This is the faith of the helping hands. Together we take care of our earth and work for peace and friendship in our world.
Please rise or stand in body or please rise in body or spirit and join in the words and, sorry, we're doing a hymn first. There's a hymn first. There's a hymn first? I'm sorry, I messed that up. I thought
That's
I could do
okay,
this.
no problem. Yeah, we will rise in body or spirit just as you have done so beautifully and sing together our opening hymn, Enter, Rejoice, and Come In. I'm so sorry.
Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your ears to the song. Open your ears to the song. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your hearts, everyone. Open your hearts, everyone. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Don't be afraid of some change. Don't be afraid of some change. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Rejoice and come in. Enter, rejoice and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice and come in.
Please remain standing for our words and song of affirmation. Love is the doctrine of this congregation. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its word. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve human need. This do we affirm and covenant with each other. Please be seated.
Good morning. Morning. I'm Natalie Fenimore, and I'm here to tell you a story. But it's a story you already know because it's a story that you made. A lot of times we think about stories as being something that someone else tells us, but actually we make a story together. And there is a story of this congregation that's based in two things. One, our love of children, our love of the future that those children represent. And the other thing is gratitude and appreciation. Those are at the core of who we are and the story that we have made together. One of the things that we have made together in this story is a life in what is the most special room of the many rooms here at Shelter Rock. Do you know what that most special room is? The kitchen. Well, I think that's the second special room. It's the nursery. It's childcare. That room is where we begin. That room is where someone trusts this congregation enough to hand over their most precious thing, their baby, into the arms of someone else. That's the beginning of us caring for each other. That's the beginning of us being our best, most welcoming selves. So, there have been people involved in that over the years. How many people here have been to the nursery? Stand up. How many people here have been a parent handing over a child in the nursery? Okay. Stay, standing. How many people have been in the nursery as a child or a baby? You might not remember. Your parents might have to tell you how young you were when you came to the nursery. All of you have made this story of Shelter Rock and it's a place of love and care and appreciation. So thank you for the story that you have made. Now, some people are more involved in that story than others. One person who's been here for 10 years, making sure that the nursery is staffed and has what it needs, is our religious education coordinator, Carson Jones. Another person is Charmaine Prince, who has been here in the nursery for 20 years. Charmaine. Thank you. A little gift and a bouquet of flowers. And the most senior person has been Leslie Arluck, who has been in our nursery for 30 years. Okay. All right, Leslie, where's Leslie hiding? Where's Leslie hiding? Come on, Leslie. Along with all of our RE volunteers who will have an appreciation lunch this afternoon, we are thankful for you. And the RE committee would like to say a few words. Would the RE committee please come forward? I know that Allison is going to be the speaker for the committee.
On behalf of the RE committee, we wanted to say thank you for providing a
a safe and welcoming foundation for all of our kids to come into the RE program. Without your support in many of our programming, all of our meetings, I don't know if our curriculum would be able to, reach as many kids as it has. So thank you. Is there anything else?
And now we have a special children's religious education recessional for the kids and youth to go to their RE classes.
Welcome. Okay, when we gather for worship, we share an opportunity toward living our Unitarian Universalist values in the world by acts of generosity to bring positive change. This month, we are invited to support New Hour for Women and Children. New Hour is a Long Island nonprofit that supports justice-impacted women, mothers, and children. They provide reentry services, including life skills training, financial literacy, parenting programs, and leadership development through their Emerge program. Here are the ways to give. You can use the QR code. You can add on paypal.com to send money to donate@uuc.org. You can pay by check by dropping it in the collection box in the main lobby, mailing it to UUCSR Finance Office. Please enter March offering in the memo line. You can always drop cash in the donation box. You may also go to the giving page on uucsr.org to set up a one-time or reoccurring payment. And now, please stand in body or spirit to sing the offering response.
Last week, we announced that we're going to be doing this response throughout the month of March, and we're hoping that we'll all be able to learn it and sing it together. Can we have the lyrics on the screen, please? I know this rose will open. I know my fear will burn away. I know my soul will unfurl its wings. I know this rose will open. The choir will sing it through once. Then we will sing it through once all together. And then we'll do it as a round. And we'll start with this side and follow with this side. So the choir first.
Let us settle into a time of meditation. Make us instruments of peace. Where there is indifference, may we bring justice. Where there is selfishness, may we bring equity. Where there is stagnation, may we bring transformation. Where there is homogeneity, may we bring pluralism. Where there is isolation, may we bring interdependence. Where there is greed, may we bring generosity. And where there is hatred, may we bring love. Make us instruments of peace with love at the center of all we do. Spirit of life and love, as we navigate this tumultuous and frightening time, may we be reminded that what we do matters. May we have the insight to discern where our action is most helpful, the strength to continue building a more just world, and the courage to take bold action when it is most needed. Let us come forward and light candles of joys, candles of sorrows, candles of peace, and candles of hope.
Letter to a Young Activist During Troubled Times by Clarissa Pincola Estes, PhD. Do not lose heart, dear friends. We were made for these times. Ours is a time of almost daily, jaw-dropping astonishment and often righteous rage over the latest degradations of what matters most to civilized, visionary people. You are right in your assessments. The luster and hubris some have aspired to while endorsing acts so heinous against children, elders, everyday people, the poor, the unguarded, the helpless, is breathtaking. Yet, I urge you, ask you, gentle you, to please not spend your spirit dry by bewailing these difficult times. Especially, do not lose hope. Most particularly because the fact is we were made for these times. Yes, for years we have been learning, practicing, been in training for, and just waiting to meet on this exact plane of engagement. I would like to take your hands for a moment and assure you that yes, you are built well for these times. Despite your stints of doubt, your frustrations in writing all that needs change right now, or even feeling you have lost the map entirely, you are not without resources. You are not alone. Any small, calm thing that one soul can do to help another soul, to assist some portion of this poor, suffering world, will help immensely. We know that it does not take everyone on earth to bring justice and peace, but only a small, determined group who will not give up during the first, second, or 100th gale. One of the most calming and powerful actions you can do to intervene in a stormy world is to stand up and show your soul. Soul on deck shines like gold in dark times.
My heart is ready, and what am I gonna do? My heart is ready, and what am I gonna do? My heart is ready, and what am I gonna do, oh God? My heart is ready, and what am I gonna do? My feet are ready, and what am I gonna do? My feet are ready, and what am I gonna do? My feet are ready, and what am I gonna do, oh God? My feet are ready, and what am I gonna do? My hands are ready, and what am I gonna do? My hands are ready, and what am I gonna do? My hands are ready, and what am I gonna do, oh God? My hands are ready, and what am I gonna do? My voice is ready, and what am I gonna do? My voice is ready, and what am I gonna do? My voice is ready, and what am I gonna do, oh God? My voice is ready, and what am I gonna do?
My heart is ready. And what am I going to do? My voice is ready. And what am I going to do? My feet are ready. And what am I going to do? That "and" is so powerful. It acknowledges that readiness, that feeling concern, that having awareness. These are just the beginning. The "and" bridges our readiness to our responsibility. It asks us to move beyond feeling into doing. And what am I going to do? And there is a heaviness that accompanies our awareness these days. The knowledge that forces of division, authoritarianism, injustice, and war continue gaining ground in horrifically dangerous ways. There is a quote from singer-songwriter and activist Joan Baez that has been echoing in my mind for about a year now. She said, "Action is the best antidote to despair." Many of us find ourselves asking, what difference can I possibly make? In the face of such daunting challenges, does what I do really matter? Friends, it does. The answer is yes. Each of us matters. And what we do matters, especially in times that test our democratic values and our faith in humanity's capacity for goodness. And so I implore you, more now than ever, do not give in to despair. Even though despair is seductive, it whispers in our ears that our efforts are futile, that the machinery of oppression is too powerful, and boy, does it seem too powerful. That the arc of history might not bend toward justice after all. Despair tells us to retreat, to protect ourselves, to give up. But make no mistake, despair serves authoritarianism well. Systems of oppression thrive when we believe ourselves powerless. Tyrants and their sycophants count on our surrender. In his book on tyranny, Timothy Snyder proposes that Americans are no wiser than Europeans who saw democracy yield to fascism. But, he says, our one advantage is that we might learn from their experience, and he offers lessons in fighting autocratic forces adapted to today's circumstances. The first lesson is do not obey in advance. As Unitarian Universalists, we must continue to live this lesson in how we affirm the inherent worth and dignity of every person through our communal spiritual practice. It is in our refusal to self-censor or otherwise shrink, in how we speak up over and over. Our tradition also calls us to recognize not only our interconnectedness, but our individual agency in protecting and preserving that framework. And that's where we can anchor ourselves in another of Snyder's lessons. Be as courageous as you can. Because although we may not think of ourselves as capable of changing systems of oppression, now is the time to believe in miracles, in the remarkable fact that small actions can, and often do, create profound ripples. History offers us countless examples of how seemingly small actions created profound change. And on this International Women's Day, let us consider Frances Ellen Watkins Harper, the poet, novelist, and abolitionist who wove together the causes of racial justice, women's suffrage, and temperance long before intersectionality even had a name, whose words moved audiences to tears and action, yet who spent the 20th century nearly erased from the literary canon that she helped build. Or Nawal el-Saadawi, the Egyptian novelist who unflinchingly wrote about patriarchy and authoritarianism, and she was imprisoned for her writings, she was silenced, yet her words continued circulating underground and helped galvanize generations of Arab feminists. Or Cynthia Grant Tucker, whose Recovery of the Iowa Sisterhood, this is the network of women who became some of America's first female Unitarian ministers. She rescued this entire chapter of women's religious leadership from oblivion. It had been primarily oppressed, forgotten, set aside, but she reminded us that the past is not fixed, but can be reclaimed. Or whose names, all of those whose names we don't even know. The women of the Iowa Sisterhood themselves, who broke open the doors of American religious leadership a century before most denominations thought to ask the question of whether women belonged there in leadership. Just like the story that Reverend Natalie mentioned about Shelter Rock's beginnings, none of these individuals acted alone. Movements require many hands, but each individual made a choice to act rather than surrender to despair. Those still skeptical among us may wonder, what does what we do matter in the fight against authoritarianism? Well, first, because authoritarianism requires compliance and silence to thrive, every time we speak truth, question authority, or refuse to participate in dehumanizing systems, we create friction in that machinery of oppression. We are Unitarian Universalists. We speak truth to power. We question authority. That's kind of in our DNA, right? We were built for this. We were also built to inspire action in others. The letter that you wrote to your representative, the conversation you had with your neighbor, the money that you donated, the protest you attended, these actions touch others. And because our actions not only touch others, but they transform us too. When we move from that passive worry to active engagement, we reclaim our power. We remember who we are. Joan Baez didn't just describe action as a response to despair, she called it an antidote, a medicine that heals us as we work to heal our world. The question isn't whether your actions matter, but rather what actions call you. Some of us are called to direct political engagement, running for office, organizing voters, advocating for policy change. Others are called to community building, creating gathering spaces where human dignity is honored. creating and maintaining systems of mutual aid. Still, others are called to education, helping others understand systemic injustice, teaching history honestly, fostering critical thinking. Some are called to art, using music, poetry, visual art to awaken empathy and imagination. And some are called to care, tending to those harmed by the oppressive systems, holding space for healing. Maybe you are thinking to yourself now about what you are called to do. What are you doing in the world? What is your, we might even call it a ministry, but if you don't like that word, what is your action? What is the thing that you are doing? Because we can't all do all of them, and we can't expect just a few people to do all of them, right? So if you're the person who makes the sandwiches for the people who go out and go on the march or go to the protest, be that person. Every little bit matters. An action that Judy and others in our social justice ministry are taking is to work towards helping those folks who are being harassed by ICE in our community here on Long Island. They have a table in the lobby every week with actions that people can join to become part of the resistance. On March 18th from 10 a.m. until noon, there's going to be a whistle packet making opportunity. Since Minneapolis, the sound of whistles has become more than a warning. It is also a beautiful signifier of hope. Hope that as a community, we can protect some individuals and grow the resistance to further destruction of our democracy. All of these actions matter. All contribute to the world we hope to build, the world we are building together. Action is indeed the antidote to despair, but sustainable action requires connection. We need each other for inspiration, for accountability, for comfort when the work becomes too difficult. This is why, one of the many reasons that progressive religious community matters so much in times like these. Here, we remind ourselves of our shared values. We come together on Sundays and on other days, and we celebrate our small victories. We rest and renew ourselves for the work ahead. I won't tell you that the challenges we face aren't serious. I assume you've seen the news in the past year. Authoritarianism gains ground when we minimize its threat. Some certainly could say it's gone beyond just authoritarianism in our own country, right? We are now participating in sparking a much larger conflict in another region of the world. Our government is doing that. What do we do? Our hearts are ready. Are our hearts ready? Yes. What are we going to do? Our voices are ready. Are our voices ready? What are we going to do? Our feet are ready. Are you ready for action? Are you ready to do something? Yes. When despair visits you, and it will visit all of us, remember Joan Baez's wisdom. Take action, however small. Write one letter, have one difficult conversation, extend one hand of compassion, join one effort for justice. And remember, never forget that you do not act alone. Across this community, this nation, this world, countless others are taking their own actions. Together, we create not just resistance to authoritarianism, but we create the alternative to it. We are not just tearing down, we are creating something new. Communities, maybe it's not new, maybe it's a recreation of something that has happened in the past. Communities of care, communities of interconnectedness, a world of compassion. A world where justice does prevail. And we are creating a beloved community. Let us continue to create that community. May it be so. So how about we let love guide us? I invite you to rise in body or spirit, and let us sing together hymn number 131, Love Will Guide Us. May love guide us through this hard night. May we be gentle with ourselves in moments of despair, and may we always find our way back to action. We extinguish our chalice, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These remain in our hearts until we are together again. Go in peace, knowing we are one and you are loved.